Hi everyone, this is Sharon Pope. I am a life coach, author, and speaker. And this week's source of inspiration came to me actually because of a book that I recently published. The book is called Life, Love, Lies, and Lessons, A Journey Through Truth to Find an Authentic Life. And it's essentially a memoir of all of the love and life lessons that I learned following my divorce. So not surprisingly, a lot of my life coaching clients are finding me when they're in the midst of a broken relationship, even a divorce. So maybe like you, I thought I had the picture perfect life. I had a big 4-bedroom home in the suburbs. I had a good husband, a good job. I had the 401k and the pension plan, the nice car. I had one dog, no kids even. I had what I thought was the picture perfect life, and I had no reason to be unhappy. But I was. Maybe you've had that same experience. Maybe you've been with a partner for, I'm going to say the last 3 years, and you thought this was going to be the person that was going to be with you forever, and then they didn't feel the same way. But just because a relationship breaks, it doesn't mean that you're broken. So I'm going to use the analogy of a large oak tree. So picture this big, large oak tree, just like maybe you had in your backyard growing up. Now, what happens in a storm if the oak tree isn't healthy? If its branches are dry and brittle and a big storm comes along with a lot of wind, what happens is the branches all break off from the tree. If the tree is healthy, it can bend and sway a little bit. It can lean into and away from the storm a little bit. What happens then is that it's not just able to survive, but it's able to thrive. It grows stronger in the storm so that it can thrive when the sun comes out again. So when we're healing from a broken relationship, it's our job then to understand the storm, first of all, to honor it, to learn from it, so that then we too can thrive when the sun comes out. If I was to give you 3 pieces of advice to help you heal from a broken relationship, I think it would be, number 1, that no one is immune. Understand that it doesn't matter if you were the one that did the breaking up or you were the one that was broken up with. No one is protected from that feeling of loss or even pain. You're going to go through times that your confidence is going to be shaken. Your faith is going to be tested. You're going to be distracted at work. And you're going to have to start navigating life through the nuances of new eyes as being single. It's just different. The second piece of advice that I would give you is understand that grieving is not weakness. I'm going to say that again. Grieving is not weakness. It is an honoring of what was and what is now lost. If you try to just power through it and suppress those feelings, if you try to run from the storm, it's only going to prolong your pain. It could prolong it for months, even years. It can prolong the pain into your next relationship. So you have to take the time to grieve it. It was important to you at one point in your life, wasn't it? The third piece of advice, and to me this is the most important, is lean into the lesson. Because believe it or not, there is a lesson. Every single person that comes into our lives is there as teachers for us. They are a gift to us. What was your relationship there to teach you? What did you learn? Take the time to understand that. Truth taught me that some of my darkest hours were actually going to lead to my brightest days. And what I found was that even some of the experiences that I had along that way that weren't necessarily good experiences, even people I ran into that crossed my path that weren't necessarily kind to me, that was a gift. And they were teachers for me. There was nothing for me to forgive of them, because in the end, there was the lesson. And it was the gift to me that helped bring me here to where I am today. So understand what the lesson is. If you're going through trying to heal from a broken relationship right now, understand that you're not broken. That doesn't make you broken. Relationships break up all the time. Even if you feel broken right now, understand that it's not forever, that you're not alone. Take the time to grieve. Take the time to learn from it. Know that the storm is not going to last forever, and the sun will come out, and you will thrive. Until next week, God bless.